Welcome to Soma Academy, where I make math simple. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve problems involving trigonometric ratios. However, before I start with an example, I want to define some terminologies. Opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. In this triangle, KLM, we have two angles, angle theta, and then angle beta. So if I look angle theta, this angle here, the angle here, the opposite of this angle is this side. Opposite of that angle is this side. This is the opposite of that angle. And it is hypotenuse is the longer side. Hypotenuse is always easier. Hypotenuse is the longer side of the triangle. The adjacent of angle theta is this side, KL, and the opposite sides is KM. However, this will change depending on the angle you're looking at. Say we have this angle, say we have beta here. This angle at angle M, its opposite side is KM. This is its opposite side. And the adjacent side of that angle is angle beta. Here will be its adjacent. Hypotenuse remains the same. The hypotenuse remains the same. Therefore, when solving these problems, it is important to identify which side is the opposite side, which side is the adjacent, based on the angle given. Okay, so now that is clear, let us see an example here. We are given a triangle PQR. The hypotenuse is given as 300 meters. This angle is given as 72 degrees, and we are asked to find the distance PR, distance between PR. So this distance is what we have to find. Okay, so let us call that, say, X. Okay, in order to find these trigonometric ratio problems, we have to use what is called SO, Ka, and TO. What this means is sine of the angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos of the angle is equal to A is for adjacent, adjacent over hypotenuse. And this is tangent. Tangent of the angle is equal to opposite over adjacent. So you have to know when to use which. Whenever you have the opposite of the angle given and the hypotenuse is given, then you use SOHCAHTOA. So, like sine. Whenever you are given the adjacent side and the hypotenuse, then you use cos. If you are given the opposite and the adjacent, then you use tangent. In this case, we have the angle as 72. We have the hypotenuse. We are looking for the opposite. What should we use? We cannot use tangent because tangent does not involve hypotenuse. Here we have hypotenuse, okay? The only two options we can use is either sine or cos. But since we are looking for opposite and we have the hypotenuse, that is sine, the formula for sine. Therefore, sine of the angle 72 is equal to the opposite side, which is what we are looking for, over the hypotenuse. Okay, so let me write that again. Sine of 72 degree is equal to X, which is what we are looking for, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 300. Therefore, in order to find X, we multiply 300 to both sides of the equation. Okay, so X is equal to 300 multiplied by sine 72. So we have to find what sine 72 is using our calculator. Okay, let me find what sine 72 is using the calculator. So sine of 72 degrees is equal to 0.9510. So, and then let me write that down. 300 multiplied by 0.9510. Okay, so you multiply that with, okay, so multiply 300. So the answer is the distance from B to R is approximately 285 meters. Okay, so that is how you solve this kind of problems. So in general, what you have to use, the formula you have to use depends on the sides that are given or the angle that is given. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I will stop it there for today. Please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Until then, happy learning.